And I'm back. So I've made it a little bit deeper to hold it, and as I said, I make it up to there normally, sort of so you can put your oil and your herbs and that after you've grated that, so you don't have to take it out. I actually like this depth. I think I'm going to keep this depth, and then I think I'll make these more in a row maybe at the top, so that you can use oil and all of that. You can already. I mean, there's a whole finger height in there. Hold on. Hello everyone. Time for the kiln opening. I opened it a few minutes ago, and then I realized, oops, I forgot to press the camera. So there we go. So you guys get to see what I saw when I opened. Isn't it gorgeous? A ray of blue. I'm actually so happy. It's amazing. It's like after the disaster started, I think, wow, I'm very happy. So the only thing that didn't turn out so well is the whites didn't come out that great on the giving plate. Let me just bring it closer for you. And I actually like it, funny enough. But yeah, you'll get some of those people that won't. But I do. I actually do like it. So yeah, I'll definitely do this again, this combo. Obviously, I will paint the white stronger next time. I thought I had 3 layers on here, but obviously I must do about 6 layers with this dark blue undertone. This was that engobe that I made, or engobe as some people call it, and this was done in my mixed clay. So yeah, well, no, hang on, this isn't my mixed clay. The other one was my mixed clay, sorry. This was my nice one where I put some sort of what's that stuff called, black underglaze over, and then just washed it into the cracks, and not the cracks, the indents. Oh my soul, you can see I had lack of sleep this weekend. But there we go, look at that beauty. Let me put that down. Right, then I've got this little one that you guys didn't see. It is just a tiny little trinket bowl with one of, I designed this bisque roller, and it's a bee with leaves and flowers. So yeah, I like it because it's the other way around. It's beautiful. If I go that way, let's see, it looks like you can pick up on the blue and the black. I did a wash of blue and black underglaze over it. I didn't want to do yellow because at the moment a lot of my markets, the blues and the blacks and that, are selling more than my brighter colored things, funny enough. So I'm going to just please the people for now and not myself. So there we go. Okay, this one, I've got a bit of dusting because there's a breeze blowing through, and I've got that silica on the shelf, so it's blown through the holes. But this is my porcelain. I made another porcelain one, but this time I put a nice on the edge just to emphasize the slight scallopness that I put in there. I put like a little indent, just to emphasize that and just give it a nice authentic look. I was going to also do gold, but I think that might be overkilling it. What do you guys think? Put a layer of gold, a gold circle around as well. I think that's overkill. I think this blue simplicity of the porcelain and the white of the porcelain looks beautiful. So Right, so this is the berry bowl that you saw me make and turn in a previous video. I had dipped this dark colored body into Rio, which is my greenish blue turquoisey glaze, and as you can see the body was a bit darker, and it pulled nicely at the bottom. I actually like the clay body coming through, I must say, but next time I know I must actually dip it a little longer with this darker color. But I actually do like this look, and yes, I'm actually quite happy. I'm going to be making a few of these berry bowls. There will be a few coming through. And then look at this cutie. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm holding it in the same place because I've got the camera at a strange angle today, so I can't see myself. So this is also Rio. I've used Rio a lot because it's my not only my go-to at the moment, it's just everybody loves it. So while I've got it, I'm going to use it. This is my bunny cheese plate top. I think it's cute. I think it's adorable, and yeah, I would definitely buy it because I love bunnies, and I think it'll make a cute plate. The base, as I said, were pasta bowls that I made a little bit too shallow, and so these will go perfectly and make them into cheese bowls. I'll show you the end image on Instagram or on one of the later video, but here we go. I'm rambling on, I'm so sorry. I just love looking at my stuff, as we all do as potters. Okay, so this was the bowl handcraft that I was trying out, and I actually am impressed. So this is the pattern. Let me come closer for the pattern. And you can see the pattern there. Look at that. And then that was the thrown bit, and then the two combined. Sort of rustic. And I actually love it. And I think I'm going to make more and more of these pots just to have a bit of quirkiness and fun. And that was slip. Not slip, engobe that's on there. Then this little beauty. Oh, I like it. Yeah, I thought I'd done a little bit of, you see where these dots are. So I had scraped a little bit away where I thought it was too thick. Meantime, it was actually quite right. But I actually like that too. Some people won't like that. But yeah, it's still glazed. It's got like a light layer over there. So it is glazed. And then, look in the bottom. Ah. Now in the bottom, oh dear, there's my old dog barking. Hold up. So if you look inside here, you can't see inside here, the camera won't show you. I'm just trying to, no, not going to show, I don't have my cell phone to light here. There's a lot of bubbling, there was a bit of a thick glaze that I didn't pick up, and I only picked it up when I was about to switch on the kiln, and I thought, oh dear, I can't take it out, and it was late already, and yeah, but I regret that part of it. But actually, I actually love this shape. I'm going to do this more often, this shaped jug. And there's the greens coming through. I just love the variation through this glaze. I love this Rio glaze. But anyways, let me not digress too much. I'm going to pause and just take out these. Or you can fast forward. One of the two. Okay. So. Ooh, that's solid. Here we go. I'm very happy. Ooh-wee. I am definitely happy. Awesome. Okay. So these over here, I'm going to pack it out without telling you what they are. I'll take a photograph on my Instagram and that, so that you can see them. They're my teepoppies. If you're Dutch or English, I mean South African or Afrikaans, you'll know what that means. Yeah. And then I've got all my jewelry pieces in between, which I was rushing for the markets this weekend. So this is a beaut. This is a new shape I'm starting to make. I'm going to call it my whiskey tumbler. It's got just a nice feel. I really do love this feel of this whiskey tumbler. Obviously I'll do, this is in my Kai, not my Kai, my 107 buff clay, and I think I'm going to make more of this. This was a tester. Well, all the tumblers in here were testers, just to see how they'd look. I didn't want to make a whole lot of them just in case I didn't like it. I've done that to myself before, but I'm definitely going to, next year you'll be seeing a lot of this being made by me. And look at that. Ah, that's stunning. This is Rio again, but on my carved tumbler. Look at that. Isn't it lovely? Oh, I like it. I'm going to put it upside down so you get the light can catch it for you guys. And then in the inside, look at that lovely, oh, I don't know, I'm going to try and make it dark. There we go. How's that? That's the inside. Can you see? It's like a green going to the blue. Oh, it's beautiful. Ah, man. I'll take better photographs for Instagram. Whoops. So sorry. I quickly packed out the tumblers while my dog was barking. And then I realized the camera was still off, but they're the ones I'm going to be taking photographs of, so you'll see them a little later. I just need to clear a few that's got a bit stuck. Okay, so this is the other mouse cheese board molder. One was a rabbit and one was a mouse. Now, I do enjoy it. I like it. This was just the mouse was dipped in a little bit of white, just to help me. I'm thinking about putting a bit of gold on and gold on the little cheese that he's nibbling on, and maybe make his tail a bit bold. What do you think, guys and girls? Do I do that? Have a bit of a think about. But isn't that gorgeous? I think if I do put the gold on, it'll bring out the cheese a bit because you can't see it, that is nibbling on it. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy. I think it's gorgeous and I love it. Oh, happiness. Okay. Right. These are the ones I'm talking about. That's got what I had to make it. What I did was, because this is oxygenated thing, I couldn't use the wadding that you normally use on gas firing and stuff because they have to be on a higher temperature. So what I've done is I've done just ordinary, your normal clay, whichever clay, stoneware clay you're using, and I covered these in kiln wash. And just for extra safety, I put some wax on this, wax and then kiln wash just to make sure it's stuck. And there we go. I was able to do that. And unfortunately, some of the other ones fell off, and so this is stuck like on the glaze part. But what I did was, you can see over there, those are where there's no glaze, and that's where these were. But on the others, some of them had, I might have bumped the kiln or something like that. So I'll make these a little bit bigger, maybe, or flatter next time. And then these are flower frogs. Making them for all my markets. And what they are, old-fashioned flower frogs. You put them on a jar of water, or a vase, or whichever one you want, and it sits neatly like that, and then you put your buds in. So yes, I'm quite happy with that. You can see the pattern through the glaze, which is exactly what I wanted. I didn't want a very thick glaze on here, but I wanted the brown of the clay to be emphasized, so I didn't want the glaze too thick for that as well. And I like that sort of washed look. I love it when the clay body shines through. I'm silly that way, I know. But yeah, I love it. Okay. I've been asked to make lots of tips that I've learned over the years of how I recycle stuff for pottery use and that. So I'll do a video for that for you people. So there we go. So here we go. Here's the amulets that I've been making. And this is that silica stuff that's in here that this is sitting on, so that it wouldn't stick if there's any glaze you see there, so it wouldn't stick. So like little cat, a heart, water. I love the water one because I'm a water baby, so you'll see that come often. Pattern, flower. It's just simple, cute things in the traditional toil. And then these are my porcelain bins. These are my tryouts because I've got small fingers. I've got my mom's hands, so I've got short fingers, so I can't make it according to my size. So these were testies that I will sell. If you understand, that's Afrikaans for pretty, mooi. I think it's also in Dutch, I think it's mooier. Just correct me if I'm wrong, Ellen. But there we go. So I think it looks gorgeous. Sorry about please don't look at my clay fingernails. I've just been recycling. So I didn't have a chance. And then this one's just a wash. Isn't that gorgeous? This is more for the smaller fingers. This is, it fits on mine, but yeah, I love it. Oh, I'm so happy. I did them in the blues because there's a lot of jewelry makers in my markets and I don't want to clash with them. So I like making rings. I did a bit of a course of ring making when I was in my younger years. A bit of jewelry and that, and I still have that love of making it. I don't wear a lot of jewelry, that's the funny part. But I admire it. So there we go. I'm just taking these out of the way. I'm going to pack them neatly just now. Okay. So unfortunately in this kiln I ran out of cones. Cones are so pricey at the moment. So yeah, I was like panicking, but what I did was, for those of you that run out of cones, you can check the fire chart. There are fire charts online, and they tell you the color of how hot your kiln is. So if it's like a brown, it's this temperature. If it's like bright orange or cherry red, it helps. Oopsie, there's a sticky. Okay, so I'm going to hold that. Is a sticky, so I must reapply kiln wash. Okay. Okay. Ooh, that looks good. These are all my orders. So yeah, I'll show it on here, but I'll also let the people know that they can collect, or I can drop it off. Okay, just breathing. Any sticking? Oopsie, there's one sticky. Okay, I'm going to turn it like this. I can't put it down because it's got the silica stuff on. And I have to put it out of the breeze's way so that I don't lose any. Look at that! Isn't that gorgeous? Lovely. Okay, so let me start with the frogs. This I made to go in my one bowl. It's a shallow bowl. It's for shallow flowers. Obviously, if you want a bigger one, you'd make like a deeper. You'd put a cylinder on it and let it stand proud of the bowl. This is the shape of the bowl. This is a commission I did for a dear friend of mine who's just moved to Port Elizabeth. She loved my bunnies and she loved this particular bowl shape, and this is the bowl shape that I've been making. So I'm just Patty, I'm just using your one as an example. So that would sit like that, and then you put water in, and because the water isn't, I mean, because there's like a little gap on this side, it's to allow the water to flow through. And yes, and then you put your, and you're allowed to copy this. This I copied from my mom. She's got a black version of this particular shape. I loved that bowl from when I was little, and so I'm pretty happy to copy it. And her frog flower holder was a bit deeper and more obviously factory made, like they used to do in the 70s and 80s. I don't know when it was made, but yeah. So yeah, anyways, let me just show you the commission. So this is done in 107 from Jeremy Dubber. I only use mostly Jeremy Dubber. I will let you know when it is another brand. The other brand will probably be from the Joburg pottery mail order, or from the Cape Pottery Supplies, which also does have the American glazes that are the same as yours, but they're way pricey because the rand dollar is so sad at the moment. But anyways, so there we go. I'm just going to turn that like that so you can see the bunnies, because this is going to go to Port Elizabeth. Isn't it gorgeous? So that's Patty's. All right. Woo! There, I bumped the camera. You guys all right? There we go. So these are my grater plates. Now you saw the video I did. You can hear? Can you hear? That's the abrasion you need for the grater plates. And these ones I've included the herb strippers on the side. So you're welcome to copy that idea. Just know it's from me. I'm teasing. But yeah. This is the pie shape one. I've made it with deeper side so that you can actually grip while you're pulling the graters through. I normally don't make it as tall as this. Hold on, let me just quickly. And I'm back. So I've made it a little bit deeper to hold it, and as I said, I make it up to there normally. Sort of a so you can put your oil and your herbs and that after you've grated that, so you don't have to take it out. I actually like this depth. I think I'm going to keep this depth. And then I think I'll make these more in a row maybe at the top, so that you can use oil and all of that. You can already. I mean, there's a whole finger height in there. Hold on. So, yeah. Yeah, I think next time I'm just going to put them in a row there, which will be soon because it's Christmas stock time. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. Okay, and then, Shingle, are you watching? I tested the glaze first on here. A friend of mine wanted the bubble technique on a cup that she ordered. So I basically needed to test the color and that I could get it the right consistency that I wanted. And so I did it onto one of my grater plates. So there we go. Thanks to Kendall, someone's getting this. You can hear. There's the abrasion. And this one I did do the higher. I think I did think about it, and that's also a thumb high. This one isn't as deep as the other one. This is as deep as I normally make them. But yeah, I love it. I do. Well, Chanel, I might repeat this, eh? But it was great fun. I haven't done this in years, so it was good doing it again. All right. And if you don't know how to do it, just let me know and I'll do a video for you. Okay. These ones are done with my recycled clay. And as you can see, there's like little dots coming through. That's another type of clay that's popped through. It's not done on purpose like that. And all I did was put it, just to keep that natural fun part, just put normal clear glaze over so that you can see the pattern. And that obviously just goes onto a jar. I was making them about the same size as a jam jar, so stuff that we grab as people to put flowers in when we can't find a vase. Obviously you can use it on vases, but yeah, I was testing sizes. And then there's its mate. This one, you can see I dipped it straight after putting it in clear. I just went like that into Rio just to give it a little green. I didn't mix the green of the Rio. I didn't want the thick Rio on. I just wanted that touch, and I think I got it. It's got like a green. You can't see it on the camera. The camera does not do it justice. It's got like a little green turquoise wash over the brown, which is lovely, just to give it a little bit of difference. Please excuse the neighbor's dogs. Obviously it's one of those days. Okay, here's the blue, my royal blue. This is also done over 107. I like it. I like it. It's still got the nice pattern, and so yes, you'll see a lot of these in my. I'm going to see if I can calm these pups up a bit from the neighbors. There we go. Got them quiet. It's a day. Okay, so Shendel, if you're looking, your mugs are made. So, yeah, don't know what that is. I'll check later on. Here we go. Beautiful. I love doing the tumblers in this style with this clay. So there. There's your two mugs, Shendel. And I love it where the blue went on top of the blue. That's where it was like continuous bubbles. So, there we go. Fun. Absolute fun. Okay, back to the jewelry. Got a tiny little piecey there. And then more rings. Get them off. This is just a pattern. This one's too big for me, but I made it for the ladies with the, or the gents, if you do get gents that also like rings like this. Just had some fun. It took me hours just to paint so small. But there we go. Let me just do these. Afrikaans again, which says ne. I'm trying to work out, it's a slang. I'm trying to think of the English version. it's like a sarcastic, oh really type of thing in Afrikaans. So there we go. I like that. It'll fit my ring. Well, it's a bit loose for me, but I'm sure someone's got that size. There we go. I need to get to one of those ring sizing. So this is a cute little bunny wub. So I'm going to make a few more of them. I'm sure there's a lot of ladies that want bunny. I want to actually do one where the legs of the bunny goes like that, as if they're running, or a cat, or I don't know. I'll have fun when I do sculptural rings. Okay. Pendant with just poppies. Now these ones have to get gold on still. This is gold, it's going to get gold dots on. And then only I'll finish by just giving it a bit of a polish inside. Because what happened on this one, it moved slightly. I did have a wax part where it was lying on the wire. And it moved slightly. Obviously it moved with the temperature and there's a little bit of a rough edge there. But going to look nice with the gold flecks in there, don't you think? And this one says kwai. Kwai in Afrikaans is slang for, I'm going to have to look it up because I'm so out of Afrikaans at the moment. I'll put it in the description below. I don't want to make a fool of myself here on camera because I've gone completely blank. But there we go. I think that's going to be beautiful. Okay, so let me just quickly get these ones out. And of course underneath all the ring ones, just in case the wire dropped, and that's nichrome wire, dropped too low, because it bends every time I fire it, gets lower and lower and lower. And so yeah, I basically need to invest in some more. Okay, and I need to fix Berta's top. She's losing fluff. Alright, this is the part, as you guys do know, when I do these unloadings, that I can't stand doing with this big one. But oh, that's the sound I don't like. Okay, you guys see before I do. Hope it's beautiful. Okay. Alright, let me look. What are you seeing? Oh, happiness! It's my teapots and my other pots. Okay. Oh, I think it's gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to have to stand on my stand to get into the bottom of Berta. She is quite large. Right, I'm going to start with these. This is a oil decanter. I made a small one. I love it when you can grip just in your hand like that. I did it in Rio, and I did it in Himalaya from J and B, or Jeremy Dubber pottery, and I love the bubble effect where the two went over each other, that lovely mix. Oh, anyways, let me not do that. And this one is also in a darkish. What I had done over there was a little bit of oxide, and I just wanted that streakiness to come through, and then just dipped it in Himalaya, because you have to sometimes just do a white for someone's kitchen when they are neutral. So yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. It's a nice size, you know, size. So yeah, Paul. So check my Instagram to see it finished with the whole thingy, and also my shop.maxiart.com. Here we go. Okay, now for the teapots. Look at that. Let's see together. I fired them separately. I know it's a rule that you mustn't do that, but this had already warped before. I'll find a way to make it fit. There we go. Woohoo! Through the warpage it worked. Oh, stunning. These are like sort of leaves. I got inspired by a Philipocta. Can't think of a name. I'll put her link in the description below. And she does it in a dark clay. I did this in my white clay because I wanted that contrast of the blue and the white. Oh, stunning. Oh, I love my little L. Now, this is also another question. I was thinking of putting gold on my little L. Just to, because I'd put little dots of wax to give a little bit of texture so it's not just one bleak blue blob. And I think I must do that. I think it's so cute. The little owl. Oh yeah, no more. It's cute. Yeah. So I'm going to put little gold dots where the eyes are. And maybe a little ring around. Oh, I love it. Isn't it cute? That takes about 400 mils. Okay. Let me just get my other teapot out. This one you saw in the video. Same idea. This is done with an engobe on my 107. And there's my little bird. Not going to do anything about that. Look how beautiful she turned out. Oh, I'm very happy. Oh, I think it's beautiful. Don't you guys think? I mean, I'm not saying about my own work, but I'm saying the color combination, the ideas there. I'm still a little bit rough, but that's because I rush through these things. But I must just refine, just slow down a little bit. So hopefully you guys can watch me slow down a little bit and not rush through all these things. Oh, I love that. Okay, so let's get the treats out. So, here we go. That works so well. Okay, so that's for your treats for the pups. Sausage dog handle. There's the fluff. Oh, I think it's so cute. I really do. Let me just doop, doop, doop. Okay, right, so the rest you'll see on my Instagram or one of the others. These are my tier poppies that you'll see, and I'll do a whole link and catch up in that. Oh, let me show you my samples. What I had done, I moved my studio around, and in doing so, there's some labels that came off. So I had to quickly do samples to know which one's which. So I numbered the back and numbered the bucket so that I could know which is which. So yeah, that I can tell you straight away is Pebble. That's my three. I've got 3 royal blues, and I just wanted to make sure they're all 3 the same. But you can see there's a difference here. So I must just see which one's got the darker. But that's normally how you want your royal blue to be. It's got like a little spotty effect. Yeah. And then the sage. which is number 4, the sage color that I love that I've just got, and then the spotted brown fleck glaze. So there we go. When you move your studio around, be careful with labels. I normally label both the bucket and the actual label, so that if one but these ones are so recent that, oh dear, that's all I can say. Right, I will catch you on the next one. I know you guys are dying to see these, but I will maybe take a photograph when they're done and put them all together, and then I can show you, because they won't make sense when I'm putting them together right now. So there we go. Thank you so much for following and liking my page, and please subscribe and share and help with the algorithm and help me grow, so that I can produce more and get encouragement to produce more workshops and videos for you guys, especially with tips that are video that it's coming up with how I use recycled goods to help my pottery. And yes, and I'll catch you on the other side. Thank you so much and have a great day.